Oh my God, it's stock market chaos today. I can't wait. We got a lot to talk about on today's video. I'm gonna go over GameStop and why that's still going up to the moon. We're gonna talk about all the shutdowns of the investment apps that happen and what's about to happen so you make the best decision on what investment app you should use. And third thing we're gonna talk about is this Citadel hedge fund ordeal. And if you're ready to get started, tap the like button down below. Let's send my likes on this video to the moon. Who would have thought all of this would have been started by this little guy right here? This is the icon of the famous Reddit group Wallstreetbets. You know, can you believe for once we have Robinhood, we have Webull, we have Stash App, we have all TD Ameritrade for crying out loud that shut down the ability today, January 28th, to buy GameStop, to buy Nokia, to buy AMC, all of these hot stocks you couldn't buy in these particular investment brokerages. Why? Because they said, nope. We're shutting it down because things are getting way out of control. Well, there's a lot of blow up that happened. Oh my gosh, guys, you should have saw Twitter, and if you didn't, you got to go check it out. And it's something, you know, I don't like to be political on this channel, but it's something to me when you have AOC and Donald Trump Jr. agreeing with each other, and then to top it all off, you have Ted Cruz on the other side of the aisle who retweets what AOC just said and said, I fully agree. Oh my gosh. Took this little guy to bring that division of the Republicans and Democrats together. What is going on? So we had a lot of action on GameStop. We had a lot of action on Nokia and AMC, and there's a lot of thoughts that AMC and Nokia are going to continue to rise up tomorrow, which is Friday the 29th of January. Did you get in on any of these stocks from before? Or are you still thinking about it? If you are, drop a comment down below this video. Let's chat about it. One thing, of course, for my new investors and for people that don't have $100 to spare, do not throw your money into this. This is a casino. Don't do it. If you can't depart with $100, for example, if you can't set that $100 on fire and not worry about it, or flush it down the toilet and not worry about it, you should not be getting involved in the stock market. Be very careful. Make the smart decisions. I'm not a financial advisor. Be smart with what you're doing. So here's GameStop. Check out this tweet, guys, for a second. What was really neat about this person now, yeah, they invested $100,000 and got what, like 20,000 plus shares. And their portfolio value now worth $5 million. Guys, I hope they cash out on that because they are now a millionaire. You know GameStop, right? This person now made $5 million. And you know, I had to wear a shirt like this today because you would have taken your Nintendo 64 into GameStop and got what, like $2 for trading that in? But now people are cashing in on this stock, and the little guy is really getting a great advantage. So how it all started, you have these hedge funds, these big fat cats that basically bet against stocks called shorting the market. So what they do is they say, we believe because GameStop is kind of like, you know, boring. Nobody goes to GameStop anymore because we now have the digital era. And by the way, we had the quarantine. Nobody's gonna go out and shop for Nintendo games and PlayStation and all that other stuff. They're gonna order it on Amazon. So we believe this stock is going down and we're gonna short this stock, and as a result, we're gonna make a ton of money. That's what they're doing. Well, right here, Wallstreetbets, they decide, no. Let's send it up to the moon and screw these guys over. And if we all do this together, we are going to see a significant incline in the stock value price and make tons of money. And that's exactly what happened. What really screwed up, though, is you have people like Melvin Capital, who is a hedge fund that is investing tons into the shortening of the GameStop stock. As a result, guess what happens? They lose billions of dollars. It becomes a complete disaster. And if the same thing happens with AMC and Nokia, while it won't be probably as intense as GameStop, we're in for quite a wild ride over the next week, guys. And then this is what set everybody off. So I get on today, so immediately at 9:30 a.m., the markets open up. I go into my Robinhood app. Oh, I can't even touch GameStop. Can't even touch Nokia. Can't even touch AMC. Everything is shut down. And even today, right now, at the recording of this video, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and I go into my Robinhood app, right? And let's take a look at this. Ready? So I'm gonna go into GameStop. Oh, it's not supported by Robinhood. AMC, you can't buy, you can't do anything right now with this stock. And it's causing a complete uproar. And that's where I was saying earlier, you have AOC tweeting out that, hey, wait a minute, this isn't right. If some people are trying to be in a free and open market, which is what the stock market is, they should have the ability to buy and sell and openly trade during the trading hours of the market. Now we have the federal government getting involved in this, because what happens then is they say, oh, well, you can go ahead and sell your shares, but you can't buy any more. What's that mean? Is that the stock value is going to go down, and these hedge funds actually end up winning because, like they said, they're going to short the market price is going to go down. As a result of what they did today, the market price goes down and they win. That's not cool. That's very risky. That's very fishy, right? Very fishy. Now, Webull, on the other hand, and Trader App and Stash, they all use the same clearinghouse. It's called Apex Corporation. And they blamed it on Apex. Well, Apex made us shut down the ability to purchase GameStop and Nokia and AMC and things like that. So it's kind of on them. And then it was interesting. I saw a video earlier today where the CEO of Webull got on and talked about the fact that there's a lot of costs associated with the clearinghouse, and we can't pass those costs along to the customer. That's why Apex, because of the high ups and downs of all of these different stocks, said we can't be using this anymore. It's costing way too much to execute the trades. Okay, so this happens at 11:30 for Webull. Remember, Robinhood's already been shut down. Webull at 11:30 a.m. this morning decides, hey, we're going to stop the orders of GameStop and all these other ones because of Apex Clearinghouse. It's costing too much money. But then at 3 o'clock Eastern time, they tweet out that, hey, you can now do this again. And I highly doubt that all of a sudden the cost drops. There's no way they wheeled and dealed a lower cost. So what is the truth behind that? That's really interesting to me. Come on. Do you really think that's true or what? Comment down below. And then the third thing I think we need to talk about is Citadel. Citadel is the company that routes the order flows for Robinhood. They also get tons of money from Robinhood, looking at kind of what market data we have. So the customers of Robinhood, we execute shares and trades and all that stuff. And Citadel pays for that data from Robinhood. That's how one way that Robinhood makes money. And they also invested billions of dollars into Melvin Capital. Well, Melvin Capital were the ones that were completely betting against GameStop and trying to short that sale price. So you got Citadel with Robinhood, with Melvin. They decided let's halt it in order to protect each other. And there is a lot of thought that if Citadel reloaded their short options, meaning we think GameStop's going down today, right before they told Robinhood to halt the trading of GameStop, that is going to light some things on fire. That gets into the point of being illegal, guys. That something's weird. Something crazy is going on today. So you might ask me, okay, obviously you may have seen my other videos on, Webull, Robinhood, Stash, all these apps that I use. I'm not at a point yet where I'm throwing my hands up and I'm cashing out of Robinhood and telling them to go to hell. I'm not doing that right now. I want to see what happens, because something's going to happen over the next couple weeks, maybe even months. You got the federal government, you got the Congress tweeting about this, you have the SEC looking at what's going on. You have now a class action lawsuit that was filed in New York against Robinhood. You have a lot of stuff going on right now, all that happened today. I mean, today lasted like 3 years. And so you have a lot going on. I'm going to hold off and just see what happens first before I do anything. So that's what's going on there. I will say that, again, be smart with your money. I just did a video 2 days ago on dollar cost averaging, and that is a nice, easy, conservative way to get into the stock market and watch your portfolio grow successfully over time. And I think if you focus on something like that, you'll feel a little bit better. Again, if you're throwing your money at this, trying to get rich quick, you might end up in a position that hurts. So be okay with putting in money with the expectation that it might go down to zero. And if you're okay losing that money, then you're okay to invest. I may have to do another update video tomorrow, depending on the insanity of what's going on here today with everything with GameStop and Nokia and AMC and these shutdowns. But anyway, let's have a chat down below. As always, continue to live your sweet life because you're worth it. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time.